We are live. You are watching the Merged Marketing Podcast. You are listening to the Merged Marketing Podcast. I'm Jason Hunt, and today I'm here with KJ Rocker. KJ Rocker started in affiliate marketing in 2010 with a $10 investment. Later on, he moved on to live in Dubai and is currently living in the UK. His major focus is on lead generation in the financial space and using native advertising. And he's an expert affiliate marketer. I've actually interviewed KJ a couple times at numerous affiliate marketing events, and it was only a matter of time before we had him on the Merged Marketing Podcast. So KJ, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks, Jay. It's an honor to be here with you and talking to you. And hello, everyone.
Awesome. Cool. So, first and foremost, I think some people are probably wondering or would like to know, how did you grow your affiliate marketing business with a $10 investment?
Okay. Well, when I started off, I kind of worked as organic, I was driving traffic with the organic means. I was actually, to be honest, I was spamming Yahoo Answers, and the $10 I used was for internet connection. Actually, I didn't even have enough money to pay for internet connection. But yeah, that's how I started. And then I also did some freelancing for other people and made some money, like did tasks for them. I was there actually on the freelancer.com. I was the cheapest bidder there. Whenever it came to building landing pages or marketing and stuff like that, I was always the cheapest bidder. I got a few projects, earned that money, and started buying, for example, domain names, hosting, and all that, because I didn't have even money to buy that stuff. So yeah, slowly started building up and started with organic traffic.
What was the initial product or service you ran on affiliate marketing?
I think it was an email submit offer, Xbox points. That was the email submit offer I was promoting on Yahoo Answers. In those days, that was like Reddit of, this time. And people used to go out and ask how do I get Xbox points and stuff like that. And I had multiple accounts, and I used to post from one account, you can get Xbox points from this site, and then from other accounts, I used to say, I got this, and leave reviews and stuff like that, and also vote those answers and rank them up.
It's interesting because I think a lot of people are, captivated by affiliate marketing because of some YouTube video they saw on how easy it was to generate income from affiliate marketing. Can you remember what really kind of led you down that path of affiliate marketing? Was there a specific mentor that you saw or a video you saw? Was it a friend that was in it? Tell me about that.
Well, it was one of the clients in freelancing who was doing affiliate marketing as well. And I started working with him over his projects, and I learned from him, and I asked him how it works. So he actually showed me the way. But about affiliate marketing, I get that too. People sometimes reach out and say how easy is it and all that. But the thing is, one thing I always tell people is unless you're 100% into it, if you are passionate about it and all that, you can't. It's really hard. You just can't expect it to work for you suddenly. You have to learn it, put hard work in, and that's how you're going to be successful.
That's more relevant probably now than ever. As some people might think that the affiliate marketing space has become saturated. Would you agree with that? And if so, what makes it so difficult to be an affiliate marketer entering the game as a newbie in 2021?
No, the thing is, if it depends on your approach. If you're looking for long term, it's still there and its future is bright, because if you look at things in a broader aspect, we are not open to many geos yet. Many geos are opening to us yet, and also there are more and more opportunities. Everything is going online, and wherever online or e-com or anything is involved or internet is involved, affiliate marketing is going to be there. But yes, industry is evolving. We are going more, I'd say, towards white hat, more towards compliance. For example, right now, if I talk about my niche, which is financial niche, now you have to for being able to advertise on Google, you have to be now approved by FCA or FCA approved company. So things are going right way. The problem comes when you are trying to use black hat methods and stuff like that, or promoting products which provide bad experience to user, or like rip off products, or snake oil stuff and all that. That's where the real problem is. Otherwise, it's going really good.
It's when you talk about black hat versus white hat, because I've had these discussions before, and I think it was only a matter of time before people become numb to a lot of those tactics that black hat marketers are deploying, right? And so it was almost inevitable. But if you were to say, does the affiliate industry need to change, and why does it need to change?
Definitely, 100% we need to change. First of all, we need to change because we need to provide positive user experience. Like right now, if you look at affiliate networks, not many of them have the products which actually provide value to the customers. And that is giving whole industry bad reputation, which is not good. Whereas if you look at top performers, even they're the affiliate marketers, but their business model is totally different from normal traditional affiliate networks. So that is the reason. And another thing is, like, I'd say with Black Hat, the thing is you have to adopt onto new things as well. So old methods, everything died down. But the thing is, again, why do people need to change? Because that's where things are leading to. For example, I'll give you an example. Like the payouts we are getting on affiliate networks right now, they're almost same as 2010, whereas media buying costs are raising day by day. So we have to find new niches, new ways to monetize our traffic and stuff like that. And that is what's killing this traditional affiliate marketing, where networks have same old offer and same old rates. They're not willing to adopt to new things. Like I have seen, honestly, 2-3 networks who are actually trying to change things. They're acquiring new assets, opening up new niches and new methods and new ways to actually help their affiliates. But most of the affiliate networks, they just don't try. They're just stuck with the old way. And that's why we have seen, like, if you notice, in last couple of years, many networks closed, and the reason is same, like they didn't evolve with time. So adopting new things, definitely. Without that, we can't survive, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's a great point. As an affiliate marketer, you need to diversify. And I think for anybody out there who's considering getting into the affiliate marketing space, it's important to be nimble. And you have to be able to pivot, and you can't just rely on that one great offer, great deal forever, right?
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, we're kind of like, being affiliate marketers and all that, we are kind of at the forefront of internet. We have to keep an, kind of track of what's changing, what's coming up. If there are new regulations, how they're going to affect us. If there's a new technology, how I can take benefit of that technology. For example, these days, TikTok, that is a totally new traffic source. We need to figure out how we can use it for our own benefit. If we don't adopt to that, then of course, the old, if we are stuck with the old traffic methods, that's going to go away soon. So we have to keep evolving and adopting to new technologies.
How do you stay on top of it with things changing so quickly? Are there any resources, tips, tricks, or tools that you use to stay ahead of the curve?
Well, first of all, I always keep on trying new things. Like, I don't settle. If something's working, yes, that's perfect. But what we want to do is we want to keep on trying new things and keep on trying new technologies, new methods, new traffic sources. Even if we are losing, we keep on going. We keep trying. So there's no specific resources, I'd say. It's all about what you're willing to learn, what you're willing to try. So, to always be open to try new things. Don't hesitate, think, no, that's not related to me. Just if you look at how you can improve user experience, or even if what you're willing to learn from something, that's what's makes you learn new things.
So I want to switch gears, KJ, and talk a little bit deeper on your area of specific expertise, which is lead generation. And as a whole, have you seen a big change in lead generation post-pandemic 2021 compared to 2 years ago, 2019?
Yeah, I did, honestly. Like at start, when lockdown started off and everything, it completely died. Most of the niches, for example, if we talk about flight delays and travel related stuff, everything went down, and because of lockdowns, call centers closed down, and that really affected everything. But now it's getting back, and I feel like it's getting back even harder than before. Like now, all the big companies have realized that um, you know you have to adopt to internet to survive, and even local small businesses, they are now adopting internet more and more, because during the coronavirus, the only way they survived is through online marketing, and the more they realize its potential, the better it gets. So yeah, I see it's growing further.
Yeah, I find that as well, as people are now naturally becoming adept to filling in forms online. They're trusting online much more than they used to,
Yep.
which is just bringing down that lead cost overall. Are there any specific methods in terms of generating that lead that you're seeing working better than ever now?
Well, I'd say, for example, it really depends on what are we talking about in those methods and stuff like that. For example, bots, um, or quiz style. Now, here's the thing. Like one thing I notice is when when we're testing on lead generation or landing pages and stuff like that, one whole landing page with a full contact form or lead form, those convert less as compared to the quiz style, or where collect information in pieces, or in bots. For example, what is your name, then enter name, and then take them to the next step. So if you break down all that information, that always converts better.
I've been a huge proponent of gathering leads through Facebook on lead gen. Leads on Facebook, not taking them off of Facebook and sending them to a landing page. For my agency, this has worked really well. Lead magnets, just to bring that lead in the door, and then going through an email nurture sequence. That has been really good. I mean, use Facebook to get them off of Facebook and try to sell them on email. Typically, as you probably know, Facebook leads are not good leads. There's no intent there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you using Facebook as a means or as a source for delivering those leads for you?
Well, Facebook has been a roller coaster for me. Actually, I didn't start Facebook till last year. Seriously. Otherwise, wow. I was using it for retargeting and all that. But at start, we saw results. We saw leads are cheap and all that. We started investing heavily into it. And then came the bombshell that it's not working well. So from there, we try to think where we are going wrong, how we can improve quality. So it all comes down to, as you said, how well your lead is prepared. So you have to nurture them. Or the second thing is hard qualify them. For example, in lead gen, if you without nurturing, if you send lead to the buyer, they won't pick up phone. If they pick up phone, they'll be like, I didn't apply for your service. And the reason is because it's Facebook is more like entertainment platform, or a social platform. You're catching up with people and all that, so it's hard. But what we did then was we kind of introduce a few steps. For example, PIN verification. Before a user can submit any detail, we ask them to verify their phone number and all that, so to make sure that they know exactly what they're applying for, and making our message more clear. And that really helped out. And then, of course, without nurturing, that is not worth it. Then advertorials. Before sending lead to the lead capture page, you have to educate them. You have to give them information about whatever you are about to offer them. So as long as they read that, and then when they sign up, they have a proper way to verify all their details and everything. It works perfectly.
You mentioned advertorials, and you spoke about this, I believe, at the Kinza conference. Maybe talk a little bit about the importance of those and how they work into the mix of the lead generation.
Okay, well, advertorials are basically giving information to the subscribers or to the traffic about the product you are offering them. It is just a way to make more, provide them more information, give them a few benefits you'll get, or create awareness and then convince people to actually buy your product. For example, if we talk about insurance, yes, if a lead is coming from Facebook, they may be like, oh, it could be they could be looking for I don't know, health insurance or stuff like that. When you have an advertorial where you explain them, okay, this is what it is, this is how it works, these are its terms, these are a few ways it can protect your family and all that. So on advertorials, what we do is we kind of highlight the pain points and then offer solution. It helps us to convince people more. For example, if they are even considering something, when we are using advertorial, we actually make them make a decision. So so that when they go on next page, they are ready to talk to us, ready to buy the product and stuff like that. So it actually helps to prepare people mentally to just go for it.
So let's get a tangible example here. Speaking to financial services. Okay, so in that case, there it could be a Facebook post talking about 5 stocks to invest in 2021. You send traffic to an advertorial to give further credibility for that business, knowing that next retargeting ad is going to maybe be a consultation. Would that be an appropriate journey?
It could be. It could be, yes. For example, what you're going to do is you are going to give them information about, for example, here's how I do. I did in Forex as well. So what we used to do is we were promoting a Forex platform, eToro. I'm sure you're aware of that. So what we do is we used to pick up information from, for example, news, right? Okay, this CEO said, well, we are looking at this much growth and all that. Take that information, put that in advertorial, and then add your link. So what we're doing is we are using that news, mixing it up, positive news, mixing it up with the offer, whatever it is, and then giving it to the user. Okay, this CEO expects, like, let's say 50% more profits or whatever. Here's the product. Go for it.
That's awesome. Would that advertorial be SEO optimized? Would it have? Would it? Would be? Or is that not the purpose?
You can. Yes, of course. You can do that. But mostly, what we are doing is we are doing paid traffic. So SEO is not big of a concern for that. Another thing we can do is if you're concerned about SEO and stuff, the other thing I advise is sponsored blog tutorials. So what that is, like, let's say I want to offer my consultation, right? What I do is I buy a paid sponsored post from you on your blog or on some news site. I get a PR up and whatnot where we talk about my product, and then send all the traffic there, and that will, in my opinion, that will produce better results. And that in past we tried it as well. We still use this method, and it always works.
That's awesome. That's cool. Okay. Switching lanes just for a quick sec, because I want to talk about a business that would be getting an abundance of leads. Let's just take, a landscape company that's getting so many leads, they can't even fulfill any longer. And now what are they going to do with these leads? Well, they have an opportunity to potentially sell those leads, but who do they sell them to, and how do they find those buyers for those leads?
Okay. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to, find out partners for that kind of thing. Like, for example, if you'll provide service to your clients, the rest of this you can reach out to the other companies who are looking for the similar kind of leads or who are in the same trade as you. You can filter leads based on their criteria. For example, they may want leads from certain postcode or different age groups, or certain requirements, for example, income or how much their budget is and stuff like that. So you can filter that out based on that criteria and sell it. Now, when it comes to finding buyers, there are two ways. Number one is organic. For that, what you want to do is you want to look at, first of all, top brands or the other brands who are in your niche. You want to reach them out and see if they work with introducers. Now, the keyword here is introducer. People usually that's where most of the lead gens they miss it, because in the industry, like apart from affiliate or performance marketing, if you say I'm an affiliate marketer, no one will know you. So the word you want to use is introducer. So like if you work with introducers, so that's number one thing. You are going to reach them out. Like what I do is I leave them a message on Facebook or on their social media or email, ask them if they work with any introducers, and if I can see or speak to someone from their marketing team or whatever, or their directors. The second thing you can do is reach them out on LinkedIn. There are, on LinkedIn is the best platform to find this kind. And the second is paid advertising. Now, for that, Google, in my opinion, works best. For example, if I'm looking for, like, let's say, pension advisors, who I can sell leads to, I'll be like pension advisor leads. Now, this is the keyword I'll be targeting. And then, Google advertising, that works best. LinkedIn, that's another one where you want to target all the pension advisors to target them. Yeah. So basically, in paid, I'd say Google or LinkedIn. LinkedIn is just like Facebook for business to business.
In terms of social media platforms, not Google, not GMB, but what social media platform do you find generates the best quality lead?
For B2B, or is it B2C?
Let's say B2B.
B2B is LinkedIn.
All day, eh? And LinkedIn ads or organic?
LinkedIn ads. Organic works as well, but that takes ages. I mean, I tried that, but we got very less leads. But ads produce some really amazing results for us.
But the cost would be much higher than a Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, but quality as well. So
interesting.
Yeah, it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking to reduce your costs, or if you're looking to increase your quality.
Yeah. And what about B2C?
B2C, of course, is going to be, I'd say these days, one should go to TikTok, and on second, Facebook. I'm not a big Facebook fan, to be honest.
Yeah, but your audience might be there, so you kind of like it.
Yeah, it is there. I mean, don't totally ignore it, but don't rely on it 100% as well. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket.
Definitely. Have you done much on TikTok at all for yourself or for your clients?
Yeah, we have done some campaigns on TikTok. We're still running them. It's going all right. It's better than Facebook, to be honest.
I found I've run some campaigns on TikTok for ourselves, even just driving traffic to this podcast. And I find the click cost on TikTok is very low, surprisingly, because I thought it would be, before I went running those ads, I thought TikTok would be a platform to be very difficult or challenging to get people off of that platform to an external site. But click cost is super cheap.
Yeah, because they have more, active audience and all that. And the second thing is, like, everyone and their dog is launching Facebook business ads. So that's another thing.
Less competition. Exactly.
Yeah, less competition.
It's like Facebook 2016.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Awesome. KJ, this has been great. Thank you so much for your time today. If our audience has any questions for you, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
Yeah, well, thank you for inviting me. And if your audience have any questions, they can write me at kj@05media.co.uk, or they can just look for KJ Rocker, and my blog is kjrocker.com. But if you search on social media KJ Rocker, you'll find me anyway.
Awesome. We ask the question at the end of every single episode, and that question is this: if you can choose one person, dead or alive, to represent your brand, who would it be and why?
Oh my God. I never thought anyone, No, I never thought about anyone who will represent my brand.
Just KJ Rocker. KJ Rocker is going to represent KJ Rocker, right?
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm when it comes to my own brand and everything, and my own team as well. That's one thing I really struggle with. I'm really controlling. Everything which is going on, I have to see it. So my team sometimes finds it annoying, but I think that's the price you pay when you build something from, really small. So,
you know what? This is episode 99, and we've had people say themselves probably only 3 times. We've had a lot of we have Oprah Winfrey. We've had some Gary Vaynerchuk. But you're the first to say KJ Rocker, which is okay. It works. But anyway, KJ, thank you so much again for your time, and we'll be seeing you again real soon.
Yeah, really appreciate it. And thanks for inviting me.